It's time for baseball on. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Stros. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you could do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Popped him up. Gurriel is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan playZ, what's the word on him?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today. And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 4. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Love you, emoji blowing kiss, Henry.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And by Jim High.
His line against Justin Verlander, he's 0 for 9. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Gurriel is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat. Becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Batting 7, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Voigt over to his right, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Torres, the runner at second with one away. High in the air out to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. Two gone. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit high and deep out to left. Gonzalez going back, still going back. Gone! A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hicks is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting ninth, catcher Martin.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Chapman waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? This is in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Correa is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A pause and the 0-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is. Astros leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Ball even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gleyber Torres. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Tyler White will bat next. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Just got a piece up the line. Voit is up with it, and he is out on the tag.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Martin Maldonado checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One left for Houston. Still down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
The 1-0. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. It's a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. One out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Gardner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs already home here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chapman sets. Here it is on 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Now batting.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as they take the lead 4-3.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Scorched to third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the seventh. Digging in, Josh Reddick. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Andahar brings it in, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge